Scars are superpowers. The beeping of machines was the first thing I heard before I could even open my eyes, and when I finally did, all I saw was the white grid of the hospital ceiling. My body ached in places I didn't know existed, and as I tried to move, a sharp pain reminded me of the accident, how everything changed in a single, shattering moment. It felt like my life was split in two, before and after, normal and broken. But lying there, with bandages covering my skin and fear trying to suffocate me, I realized that the only way forward was through. Days blurred into nights as I stared at my reflection, tracing the scars that now mapped my body. At first, I wanted to hide, cover up the reminders, dodge the questions, pretend I was still the old me. But the more I tried to erase what had happened, the heavier the shame became. It wasn't until a nurse caught me crying and said, "Those marks mean you survived," that something clicked. I'd been so busy mourning the life I lost, I hadn't noticed the strength it took just to keep going. Rehab was brutal, learning to walk again, facing the stairs, rebuilding confidence one shaky step at a time. But every day I showed up, my scars became less about what hurt me and more about what I'd overcome. I started telling my story, first to myself, then to anyone who needed to hear it. The more I owned my battles, the more I realized that my scars didn't make me weak, they made me unstoppable. Now, when people ask what happened, I don't flinch. I smile and say, these are proof that I fought, and I'm still here. Life doesn't always go as planned, and sometimes we get marked by the journey. But I learned that scars aren't something to hide, they're the superpowers that remind us we're still fighting, still healing, and still capable of turning pain into something powerful.